ho ho! This festive season, why not treat yourself or a loved one to some daring and delicious tea from Taste Invader? What's more, if you use the code TMV at tasteinvader.co.uk, you can enjoy a generous 15% off your order. Perfect for those cold winter nights when you just want to snuggle up. Shall we snuggle up, Mrs. Claus?
Get off me, you pervert.
I thought so.
On this episode of The Mimic's Veil, we look ahead to the upcoming games for December. We look back on what we've played over the last week, including Pools, Webbed, Marvel's Cosmic Invasion, and Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
I will be gone tonight. Everything's done for a while.
We are rapidly approaching Game of the Year season, obviously. We're in it now. It's December. This is the
Game
time.
Awards are almost upon us.
Yep. The real Game Awards, the Coolies 2025, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of going back and trying to check a few things off my list that could be in contention for some of our accolades for the big ones. And so I've gone back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously we spoke about that game with John from Gaming in the Wild, and he recommended I go back to that because I think I played maybe an hour of it when I first got the PS5 Pro and really enjoyed that, but put it aside and actually did come back to it, as we often say we will, but we rarely do. And because there's always so much to play, but I'm glad that I have come back to it because it is, God, it's stunning. I remember thinking that when I first played it, but yeah, I think I might be one of those annoying frame snobs now because I played it on quality mode, and I was like, this looks really good, but I don't know what. Let me just switch it to performance. Performance mode puts it to 120 frames per second and 4K, and it looks incredible. And we've often joked, oh, you can't tell the difference between 60 and 120. I think I can now.
Maybe. I think it's in your head.
I've trained with Birds of Prey. I've been there. I've put the time in, and I can definitely tell the difference now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about it? Is it just smoother?
It's just so much smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really. Yeah, and 60, playing it on 60 felt like how it used to feel playing on 30 and then jumping to 60, and now it's like, yeah. I don't know. It just looked so much smoother playing it at 120, and quality-wise, I couldn't tell any difference whatsoever. So obviously, yeah, I guess your mileage may vary if you've got better eyesight than I have, which isn't hard, but maybe you'd think the dip in quality would be, more noticeable than the frame rate difference. But yeah, so I'm playing it on performance mode, and yeah, it just looks incredible, really incredible. But I don't want to sort of dwell on the look of it too much, but the art direction and everything else, everything about it's just so cool, like the first one was. But I'm just looking at it and listening to all the little noises and things, and just like, God, this is just cool. This is just a cool game. I think the cool factor does drop somewhat when I think the dialogue is rubbish. I think it's all bollocks. I thought that about the first game. I went back and watched a recap of everything. Just like, I still don't understand it. I don't even think Kojima understands it. I think it's just a load of bollocks. And the conversations people are having are just... It's just one person talking all the time. There's so many monologues, and it's just not natural at all, the dialogue. It's... Yeah. But in a way, that adds to like this weirdness that it's got. So I might almost kind of forgive that. It just feels very alien. But there was one bit where, what was it? They're talking about the rest of the world, because obviously Death Stranding 1 is set in the US, and you're like connecting the whole of the US to the chiral network. And Death Stranding 2, you go beyond the US, basically, to other places. And someone's explaining to Sam, this is very near the start of the game, talking about this other country, and they say, like, and they experienced a Death Stranding 2. And it's almost like when he says Death Stranding 2, I half expected him to like look at the camera and do a little wink, as if Death Stranding 2, we said the thing. And it's just,
Ding.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird, and it's kooky. There's a little weird talking doll in it, which I know has been well publicized. That's not a spoiler or anything, but like, it's just bizarre, like the first one was. There's one. I just think I'm not playing it right still. And I remember feeling like this about Death Stranding 1. It's like, I think I'm missing something. So one of the side quests very early on, they make it really obvious that you're getting a. If you do this side quest, you'll get a sniper rifle. Like it's obvious. Like, oh, you should go and help him. He was a mean shot with a sniper rifle. Okay, well, I'm going to go and do that because obviously I'm going to get a sniper rifle. And then he gives you a quest that to just sort of scope out this camp. And it's like, okay, well, I'm clearly supposed to put my sniper rifle to good use. So I had every intention of doing that. But so I was on my little trike, motorized trike, to going to get close to this camp. And then one of the guys spotted me and then just started shooting me while I was on my trike. So I just ended up running everyone over on the trike rather than doing what you're supposed to do with the sniper rifle and taking them out from a distance. I was just driving around their camp like an idiot, mowing people down, which, again, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do in that.
Is combat like reduced in this? Because I know that like, I was sort of reading about it, and that I guess I found it annoying or frustrating when you're almost like forced to go and take down those
BTs.
No, not the BTs.
The mules.
Yeah,
camps. Yeah, there seems to be. I think you've got more at your disposal. Combat wise, I do seem to be doing more because I don't think I attacked any mules at all in the first one. What I played, whereas this time I'm like having to a bit more. It feels like, but the BT encounters feel the same. That's still my least favorite part of it. I sort of just dread going through. Oh, I'm stuck in tar. Oh, there's a big one dragging me down, and because obviously you're supposed to go stealthily through there. But I just don't have the patience, so I'm like driving along as fast as I can possibly go, hoping that none of them notice me. They do, then I get off, fall into tar, have to have a fight, and I just find that bit really stressful. I wish I could avoid them entirely because the walking about is lovely. But that
Stealth's never a desired option.
No.
I like all that BT stuff.
I think that's what stopped me playing the first one. Is I had one bit where I had to go through a BT area and then basically died a couple of times. I was like, I don't like doing this at all. It's just really unpleasant. But the bulk of it, like 90% of it, is doing cool stuff in cool environments. And it's very chilled out, and it feels like a walking sim. And the bits where the camera pulls out and like some of the licensed music starts, and it's all really just brilliantly done, really well directed. It's not. I don't know. I'm probably not going to play enough of it for it to get into my Game of the Year contention, realistically. And if it was like firing on all cylinders for me and I was really loving it, like 10 out of 10 loving it, I'd probably carry on. But I think I don't know, it feels like an 8 to me, which is still really good, but there's enough about it there's still a bit too much friction, and not even in terms of difficulty, but just in terms of like, I just don't want to be here with these horrible things trying to kill me.
Do you know how long what the HLTB is?
I think it's like 40, 50 hours maybe.
I think it's a decent amount.
It's 35 for main story. Still, that's a long time.
It is for something that it's not. Yeah, it's, as I said, it's not difficulty. Like it's quite easy, really, but it's just unpleasant to do those sections. So I keep thinking, like, I even googled, like, is there a way to avoid them entirely? Because it's just I could do without that sort of those horrible dark bits. But yeah, so who knows? I'll I do feel inclined to persevere with it. So you never know. But just the noises and the music and the visuals and stuff do a lot of the work for me. It's a cool one.
Yeah, it sounds cool. It looks cool. The first one was pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's one of those ones that I need to finish.
it feels like a you game more than a me game, really. Yeah, I think you should, but maybe I think next week we might talk about some old games that we want to get back to. So maybe that could be one of yours, maybe.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. But what have you been playing this week, Lewis? Anyway,
What have I been playing? Well, for the first time ever, I started and finished a game. I'll just probably just talk about this quickly. Started and finished a game for the first time in, God knows how long, years. It's a game called Webbed. It's a platformer where you are a plucky little spider going on an adventure to try and save your boyfriend who's been stolen by a big bird and taken up to some nest. But it's got all that classic platforming action. There's jumping. You can spin a web. You can zip about on your web. I think the traversal in this beats the Spider-Man games
shut up.
easily. Oh,
Shut up.
Spider-Man!
No
This is Spider. It's Spider-Man's copying this. It's so
He does whatever
satisfying.
a spider can, though. He does whatever a spider can.
Yeah, he can go and save his boyfriend from a big bird if you wanted to. But it's really cool. Like you sort of go off and you need to talk to the bees, do some work for the bees, collect pollen. Then you got to go maybe chat to some ants. The ants will help you out, and then dung beetles. But it's just really interesting in how it goes about it. It took me 5 hours to finish, and I was like locked in. It was just so fun to play. There's a couple of bits that were a bit frustrating, like you got to the web spinning bit, took a bit of getting used to. So you just can like aim your web up one bit, and you can attach it to another wall. And that's really what you do, but you can link your web together. You could, if you wanted to, you could make a classic looking spider web if you wanted. But you don't need to. You can't put that there if there's dodgy terrain. You can make your own little path through things. But it's just that's a cool game. I genuinely loved it. It was great. I'd never heard of it. I was just snooping about on the Steam store. Noticed that. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm in the mood for a platformer.
It's just on a whim. You just thought,
Yeah.
go for this. Did you
Go for
check
that.
reviews or anything, or did you just plunge right in?
Yeah, I checked the reviews. I think it was 8 out of 10 on Steam. I can't remember, or overwhelmingly positive. I can't remember. 10 out of 10 on
7,000
Steam. According,
Yeah, 7,676 reviews, overwhelmingly positive. Wow.
It's
I've
very
genuinely never heard of it.
It's really good. If you can get past I think I'm being unfair in saying the web spinning bit is fiddly. You get used to it after 2 attempts at it. But it's just a really cool game. Spider, you can dance. L2, whatever you want to call it. The spider does a little spider dance to attract friends.
A mating dance of the,
Other spiders.
Yes.
the spider.
The mating dance of the spider. But it's in the family library. You can go and play it right now.
How do you feel about spiders in real life?
In real life, I don't mind them. I'll happily leave a spider
No.
Yeah.
in the room.
What, just...
If
So
my
if you're... Let's
girls
say...
ask.
Let's say you're in bed.
Mm-hmm.
You're by yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Which obviously would never happen. But you see a spider on the
Yep.
ceiling above you in bed. What do you do?
I pull back the covers on the other side. Beckon the spider down.
Come down.
No, I'll leave it. There's
You just leave it, would you? Even if it's there and you know it's right above your head.
yeah.
And it's a
I've had a
big
spider
hairy
out.
one.
We're still talking about spiders.
If it's like a tarantula, I'm going to,
But you
might
know
be
what? It's
a
going to break
little
its
alarm.
legs if it falls. So, because its legs are so brittle. So you
yeah. I'm
Is that
happy.
true? With tarantulas, they fall,
they can't
break
jump.
their
They
legs.
can't. They can't jump and they can't fall from any sort of height because their legs are so weak.
Well, they're not scary now, are they?
I've had a spider next to my bedside light, and I've gone and I've actually I've switched the light on to look at something, and I've noticed there's a spider just to the side of the bed. I went, "Oh, the spider." Put the light off. And I went,
Oh
went
my
to sleep.
god!
So we did have an issue with a spider the other night in bedtime. So went and put my son to bed and he noticed this big spider on one of the pictures that he's drawn and put in his wall, and he's like, "Oh, a spider must like my picture." So put him to bed, that's fine. And then he's screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, come here, Daddy, Daddy." Absolutely distraught because the spider had gone away.
Oh wow!
Oh,
That is not what I thought. That's not the direction I thought.
So he was distraught that the spider had gone and left him because he thought the spider was going to just stay on his picture for the night and still be there in the morning.
very sweet.
I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stacey has to get rid of the spiders.
But what about them? Just think about it from a spider's point of view. Think of it.
Obviously, I'm a giant to a spider,
Yeah.
but
They're like, oh fuck, there's Ben.
but they move. Oh, it's the way they move.
Yeah.
Just that, yeah, they creep me out.
Do you not like the wee tickly sensation when they're on your hand?
Oh, God, oh my god! Oh no, this is horrible.
Really?
I don't even like talking about it. I wish I hadn't asked.
Well, this spider can fall. This one can fall from great heights and not hurt itself. She also looks like, for those with kids of a certain age, Lucas the spider. Are you familiar with Lucas the
I
spider?
think so. I've seen pictures of him.
YouTube and Netflix TV show. Looks similar to Lucas the spider.
Okay.
Who's a cute wee guy.
I don't think I can play it.
Yeah. You
Is
in the
there
bird
a arachnophobia mode in this where you can play it?
No,
as
because it's a tiny cartoon spider.
The arachnophobia
You big
mode says,
fanny.
"Grow up here."
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Alex, can we talk about something nice and colourful, please?
Yeah,
Tom.
I've got. Do you want a new one or the one that I've talked about before? New one?
Give us an update on the one you've talked about before.
Yeah. So I've still been playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, and I've still been loving it. So I think I'm about 15 hours in or something now. Because I just keep doing. I was going to say I just keep exploring and doing bits on the map, but I know I sent you guys some pictures and the map just keeps going beep 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 beep, and all of these like little icons just keep appearing and you think you're making good progress, and then suddenly you do another little story beat, and then it just keeps going for about 30 seconds of more icons going on the map all over it, and I'm like, wow. But
I was looking at that picture that you sent. I was like, what's going on with the map? Because it's like, it was all red, basically, with a couple of bits of green in it.
So the red bits are basically the bits that Ganondorf has taken over with the shade, and the green bits are the bits that you're freed by doing like the different missions as you're going through. So there's a lot more green on my map now. I think I'm about more than halfway through, I'd probably say now. Because I have done quite a lot of the side missions. I've probably done most of the ones that have appeared, but I'm quite over leveled now, so I've kind of stopped doing as many of the side missions, because it does say at the start of each one, like, recommended level, say 21. I think I've got Zelda at like 32 or something just now type thing, so I'm quite over leveled. So I moved it up from story to normal.
So can you, from memory, the last one, you had to sort of chop and change between characters, at least at the beginning, maybe never gave it enough time.
There's hundreds of characters that you're going between here.
So you can't just say, I'm going to stay as Zelda, I want to...
You can pick your allies as you're going, and you can pick your allies that you're fighting with during the battles, but there's basically maybe about 3 or 4 different teams, and you kind of, each battle is determined by what team is in that area, essentially, in that bit of the story. So you've got like a Construct and a Korok in one team, and then you've got Raru and Mineru in another team, and then you've got Zelda with... I think she's now with the Gerudo. But you're kind of going about a bit, and you've now got like some of the Goro, some of the Gerudo, all the different bits of the map, and you've got people from each areas in your teams, and you're all working together against Ganondorf now. So you've got loads of characters, and there's different missions that specifically to go and find and help up more characters. Like, I'm just like, it can't be that many more, and they just add another one and another one. Then a lot of the icons that you see are then to upgrade their abilities, so it just then makes the map even bigger and the icons even more icons. So yeah, it's a wee bit overwhelming.
Any idea how close you are to finishing it?
I think I must be in the last third. I feel like I'm in the last third based on kind of where I'm at. I feel like I've got all my people and everybody, and now it's a case of now going and kind of working my way towards Ganondorf, I'm assuming. So getting there, because I think how long to beat, it says main mission about 21, 22 hours, I think it potentially saying, and I think I'm just under 15. So aye.
Pretty good going.
But it's very good. I'm really enjoying it. I like the combat. And it is very button mashy and very hack and slashy, but it's just all about the different cool moves that all the characters do, and the combinations they do together, and all the little combo moves they can get, and the combo attacks and the animations that thing gives you. And some of the mechanics in it are quite good. Like, you've got the camp mechanic at the beginning where you can use different items to like cook up something, which then gives them like XP boosts, so it'll give them speed boosts, so it'll give them power bar boosts for like building up their special powers and stuff like that. So you can do one now before you go into the battle, and then as you free camps as you're going through the battles and the bigger ones, you can then go back in, and you've got other little timed missions within the battles which give you tickets or tokens or something, and you can then like use them to fill back up the meters, or to like show on the map all the Korok locations to go and find all the Korok seeds and things like that. So it's a lot to be doing.
I do quite
You can
fancy
play
it.
it multiplayer as well, apparently, using game chat, game share, game chat.
Really? Has it got online multiplayer, or is it all local?
Well, I'm assuming by a game share, game chat it must do. So I mean, it could try it and see how it worked, because obviously that's the whole point.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on that. I was hoping there might be a few Black Friday sales. I thought the cheapest I saw it was like 45, which is pretty good for a brand new Switch 2 game. But yeah,
I would give it a wee while. You get it a wee bit cheaper. Still probably just too new.
These ones always drop quite a bit, don't they? The Warriors games. So. Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah,
And what was
still
the
very much
what was the
enjoying
other
it. The other one I've been playing is one that we'll probably mention again later, and it's just out this week, a couple of days ago at time this episode goes out, and it is Marvel's Cosmic Invasion. So this is the Tribute Games .emu side-scrolling beat-em-up Marvel game, which is essentially Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, but it's not reskinned, that's unfair, but a Marvel version. And it's exactly what you'd expect it to be. And it's hard to say that as a positive or a negative. It plays as well as it did, as well as Shredder's Revenge did. The difference here is obviously your Marvel characters rather than Turtles. So you have a different move set. The way it's set up is you pick two characters and you almost like, say, like kind of Tekken tag type, and you kind of swap them in and out. So say you would pick Storm and Wolverine, and you can swap between the two, or you can command the other one to come in and fight with you at the same time. But you can also play online with up to 4 players, so that would kind of then bring in up to 8 characters. And you work through the story, you've got different missions. It kind of recommends characters to use for the missions because there's different story-based objectives to do within the missions where you can get bonus stars or achievement type things as you go along. So like one of the first ones, there's like a hole in the floor and it's like throw 5 people through the floor using Captain America's throw type thing or something like that. But yeah, it's as good as you want this game to be. And I think it's funny because .emu have had so many good games recently, like with this obviously the Absalom, which is similar type of gameplay wise, just of more of an original IP. But I think if you like,
was them as well, wasn't it? Ragebound, I think they published that
Ragebound
too.
was them, was it?
Yeah.
No, that was Game Kitchen. Was that not the?
I think they
They
published.
published it though, didn't they? That's
Yeah.
so many of these games now. But if you like Marvel, you'll like this. So if you like Marvel, you liked Shredder's Revenge, you will like this. It is very good, very polished, a lot of characters to work through, a lot of story, arcade modes, challenge modes, all the same things, online multiplayer, which obviously I haven't tried yet because I've been playing pre-release. And it's on Game Pass day one, so
There you go.
perfect excuse to go and play it, and you'll have fun. It's Marvel, it's fighting, it's a little bit of slapstick humour in there like you expect from Marvel in terms of how you're doing, structured in exactly the same way as Shredder's Revenge. You get your traditional go and clear the screen, you get a little go arrow that's going to come up and tell you to keep going, and I suppose one of the main differences in this is your characters can fly. For some of them, if your character can fly, you can actually fly, which gives a slight difference in the combat, in the same way as obviously like all the Marvel heroes have different abilities, so you kind of play about with what you like. Obviously you can have shield and sword, or you can have blasters like with the Iron Man, claws with Wolverine. You get the idea. You get just.
I'd like the 3 of us to play this. I think that would be quite fun.
I think that'd be quite fun.
It's like the 90s cartoon style as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's quite old school, like in the same way Shredder's Revenge was. It's that old. It's not that nice, shiny, polished animation style. It is more old school style.
I think that it just reminded me. I think the Tokon Fighting Souls open or closed beta, whatever it is this weekend coming up as well. So we might have some
I got
thoughts
an
on that
invite for
soon.
that.
Nice. Good time to be a Marvel fan at last.
Yes. Maybe they'll bring out some good films or something again soon. Who knows?
Yeah, that's careful what we wish for. Lewis, what else have you played? You've played a couple of things that are quite similar by the look of it. To
Quite similar.
The Untrained Eye.
Yes. Well, one that I've played more of is a walking sim that goes by the name of Pools.
Pools.
Pools, as in swimming pools.
Not like the football pools.
Not like the pools, not like a coupon.
I walk to the bookies.
Yeah, spot the ball. Remember that? Yeah, so it's what do you call it? The back rooms, for people who know that. It's not really a meme, but like that whole sort of concept of the back rooms, where it's like big liminal spaces that some may find freaky. So this game
Big
starts
empty
out
rooms.
big empty rooms. We know how much I love big empty rooms.
You do.
These are big empty rooms with purpose. Yeah, so you're when you first start the game, it says this is not a horror game. It is a walking sim, and that you've just to wander around and just enjoy the visuals and the sort of the sound effects. And you go, that's fine. So you just kind of walk about, and there's like loads of like slides, flumes around the place. You go, I wonder if I can get through there. So you're trudging through sort of waist high water. Well, I need to go over to this other side of the pool, and then like you'll get this distant groan from somewhere. Just this like from the distance. You go, what the fuck was that? And I can see it is quite freaky in the fact that you are walking around a massive empty complex of different rooms. But it sort of reminds me of, so like my mum was a swimming teacher, and I spent quite a bit of time in pools, swimming pools when I was younger, on my own as such. And going through this game reminds me of that. I'm like, I can't remember this. Sort of like bringing back memories of being in an empty swimming is a word I struggle with. A swimming pool.
And then when it was time to go home, you just hear your mum in the distance go, "Ooh!"
She stubbed her toe. And it's just like, I'm like, sort of brings back memories of the 90s, which sort of helps in the fact that it's almost like presented like a camcorder style, like so like you can like zoom in.
Right.
It's just really clever, and like it is VR. So I had a shot earlier on today in VR. So I might have to say I got this from Reese. I think he might have suggested it to you, Ben, first. And you said no.
No. I said, oh wow, yeah, Lewis would like that. That's what I said.
Yeah, it pointed
I didn't
to you.
decline it. I
Appreciate
just said
it.
that.
Thank you.
You'd mentioned it before, I think.
Yeah. It was on I think it was my games for this year. Something like that. But in VR, I managed 5 minutes. I was like, I need to turn this off. Because you can go down like the slides, and you're sort of just spat out the other end. There is one that I was lucky, I was just playing it normal. And when you come out the slide, you tumble, and the whole screen rotates. I was like, oh god, if I was playing this in VR, I would have chucked up something fierce right there.
Oh god.
Doesn't
But it's
sound
cool. It's
like a fun VR experience.
No, it's not. It's not, and it's weird because like when you're playing it in VR, you've got these weird hands in front of you. But you don't really have to do anything with them, which I don't understand.
I think that's that's to give you a sense of grounding and space in the environment, isn't it? I think that's why VR games tend to have that, so you're not just a floating camera, so that you feel like you are there, kind of thing. I think would be my guess anyway.
But it's cool. It's just it's like the places are massive. I think you could go and we could play it a few times, and you could take totally different routes through these rooms, and maybe not see the same thing. Like the first level, like I spent a lot of time just wandering around and looping back on myself because like there's a big area. It's like a huge, just cavern in the middle of this floor, this big empty space, and there's a diving board that goes in the middle of it. And when you jump off, you go, I was like, this must be the end of the level. You jump off, but then you're rewound back out because it's like a camcorder VHS style. you rewound back out. So I was like, okay, well, I got a trophy for it, but that mustn't be the end. So I kept on searching for the end of the level. I was like, what the fuck could it be? And it ends up that you just like lost. You've just not seen a corridor that shoots off in one direction, and that takes you to sort of the next area. But it's really cool. There's 6 levels. Don't think it'll take too long to get through. Maybe an hour and a half. But it's cool.
Just walking
Sounds
about,
pretty cool.
looking at pools. And it's like photorealistic, isn't it? The graphics.
It is indeed. Yes.
Impressive.
And so the other one that I played the demo of, one that I've been looking forward to, is Subliminal. Demo for that came out a few weeks ago. Now, I've not played it in a couple of weeks. I found it's difficult to can't really put it up against this one, against Pools, because Subliminal is a horror game. It doesn't do much in terms of guiding you into like telling you what you need to do. So when you first start the demo, you hear a voice, and it's the guy that does the Superliminal, Dr. Glenn Pierce, lovely Scottish doctor from that game. He's in this, which is one of the reasons why it sort of piqued my interest. I was like, oh, I recognise that voice. I'd play that game. And you sort of come across this bouncy castle, and then you are transported to your bedroom, your childhood bedroom. And you need to do, I don't know, sometimes you just like plug something in so the telly comes on. You get like a little cutscene, something freaky happens, and then you do something else, and there's like a weird dartboard in the wall that has eyes, and when you look away and look back, the eyes have changed. Or like if you move place to somewhere else in the room, the eyes are following you around the place. And then the doctor's like, oh, it's taking us a little while to get things sorted for you. Here, if you hear any doors open, go and close them. So there are 2 like doors on either end. One's like through in your bedroom, the other's at the bottom of the stairs. Door opens, go and close it. Other door opens, run across the place, shut that one. It gets quicker and quicker and quicker, and then if you leave it, I think it just cuts to black, and you restart. But if you do it, you're then sort of dropped in a soft play, which I've seen quite a lot of from the trailer. There's a lot of soft play stuff in the trailer. And I turned it off at that point. Like I'd done maybe 5 minutes in the soft play, and I was like, I know something's going to...
You hate soft play, notoriously.
I hate soft play. Give me a wide open pool. But for no reason, I think I had to go somewhere. I was like, right, I want to give it a chance in this area, because I think from seeing the trailer, there's maybe a monster in that area, and I've just not gone back to it. I think because each time you start the demo, you just start from the start from the beginning of the demo, not just where you left off, which is annoying. But like, it takes 5 minutes. It's just sheer laziness on my part and having not gone back to it. But it's totally different. I'd say visuals, maybe it's because I'm playing it on the Steam Deck, the demo, more grainy for Subliminal, whereas Pools is a bit more crisp. But they're two seemingly on the face of it similar, but very different. And the one, Pools, is just leaving you with your own thoughts, walking around a leisure centre. And Subliminal is deliberately trying to scare you. Yeah.
And deliberately trying to take you back to your childhood, whereas Pools took you back to your childhood without even
Pools
trying.
did it anyway.
Yeah. Crazy.
Maybe there's a giant spider in those balls.
Maybe. But so see in Pools, so I'm on level 5 or 6 in total. I think towards the end of 4, there are these giant ceramic heads. And so I had... that's the one I did in VR at the start. And I was like, kind of just dotting around, and then I turned to go up what I thought was going to be a staircase. And there's a giant just head there with its mouth open. I was like, oh, That's a bit frightening. I actually tried to take a screenshot, but it won't let me. It lets you, but when you go and hit a screenshot on the PlayStation, it brings up the pause menu. Mm-hmm. So it's just the pause menu. So I took a screenshot, then I looked at it on my phone because I was going to send it. I was like, oh, why is the start? Why is all that stuff there? Yeah, you can't get rid of it.
That's weird.
What I can see.
I can safely say, all the three of the games you've described this week, I don't think I'd like any of them.
Well, Ben, I was too quick in playing down the arachnophobia mode. There is an arachnophobia mode that transforms the spiders into coloured blobs.
Oh, now see, I love a wee blobby thing.
You do.
Exactly.
Notoriously.
I'd be fine with that. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, well then maybe I'll take it back. Maybe I'll like webbed. It is December 2025. That can only mean one thing. We need to have a quick look ahead this month. The big releases. What we've got our eye on. What we think is going to be rubbish. What's this segment called?
Wishlist or Pishlist.
There it is. Beautiful. Take your pick. What do you like the look of, or what do you not like the look of for December?
I don't like the look of Metroid Prime 4.
He couldn't wait to
Agreed.
get that out. Are you both saying Pishlist for Metroid Prime
Yeah,
4?
Oh,
100%.
I'll happily be proven wrong, but it looks fucking diabolical.
Because does it come out the day that this releases?
It's 4:30. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. So,
Happy Metroid Prime 4 Day.
yay!
We hope we're wrong.
I think it's going to be fun. I've got faith in it. I think it's going to be good. What if you... Let's just place our bets now. Metacritic score, what do we think?
79.
Oh, I was going to go lower. I'm 75.
Okay. Well, I think it's going to be in the 80s.
Nah.
Yeah. Maybe low.
Imagine
80s,
it was like
but I
a
think it'll be
62 or something. That'd be hilarious.
It would be funny.
We would never see another Metroid game. That'd be...
We'd never see another
absolute
Metroid
nail
Prime
in the
game,
coffin.
which I think's fine. But
Yeah,
if you get another
that's true.
Metroid game.
Yeah, get Mercury Steam to make another one. That would be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'll say Wishlist for Metroid Prime 4. I have faith. What else tickles our fancy?
But see, you're saying
Or
that.
otherwise.
I mean, I'm still probably going to get it, but I just think it doesn't look very good. But have you played 2 or 3?
No, just
Yeah, me
one.
neither.
What else looks good?
Can you say Cult of the Lamb coming to iOS on Thursday as well? Well, why is that game still being released places? That's
Well, I mean,
really
there's
old.
still DLC coming, to be fair.
It's crazy. I know,
Yeah.
it's mad.
Yeah,
It's bizarre.
Who was it who was playing it? Was it Phil 2 who was playing it recently?
yeah, quite recently. Yep.
And yeah, the probably big one that's coming is Octopath Traveler 0.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yep.
same day as Metroid Prime. Am I making that up? No, it's the same date. So December 4th, Octopath Traveler 0. I mean, I have no interest in it, given I've not played either of the other two. So,
Yeah, I haven't played 2 yet, so it would seem silly to jump ahead to this. So yeah, I can wait. I can hold off on that one. Not saying Pishlist. I think it would be fine. 'Cause I think the 2 was really well reviewed, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep an eye on that one for me. Maybe
What
wait for a
about
sale.
a game about digging a hole?
I'm quite looking forward to that. Because
The
I've
name
played
enough
the
has drawn me
version
to
of
it.
because it's one of those games. It's just quite addictive because basically it is just a game about digging holes. I think this is it coming to other consoles because it is out on some, and there are various rip-off versions of it as well, which is a very common theme at the minute. But basically, you go out to your back garden essentially with a wee spade, and you just start digging, and then you find bits and pieces and minerals and stuff, and then you can upgrade all your gear and stuff, and then you start drilling, and then you end up like excavating like the whole thing, and you're digging like hundreds of meters below the ground. It's just addictive. Basically, that kind of you go, you find stuff, you bring it back, you get rewarded, you upgrade, you go again. It's just got that really addictive gameplay loop to it.
Yeah, it's really popular as well, isn't it? It like had a bit of a
Yeah.
cult following when it came out on Steam earlier in the year. So yeah, Death Howl is the one that I'm interested in. Do you remember I spoke about playing the demo of that a while ago? This is like the like sort of tactics, grid-based tactics combat with a sort of loop hero look about it,
Yeah.
like a really crunchy look,
Yeah.
but then sort of Souls-like vibe to it, I would say. So I think that could review really well. And if I still had space on my fantasy team, I think I'd put it in there. If anyone does need to pick something up, that would be my recommendation.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Come on, Lewis, you've got half a roster to fill still.
So that's a wish list for you, Ben. Then.
Yeah, definitely. And similarly, I think just on the indie front, Dome Keeper is also coming to Xbox. And that's another one that's supposed to be really good. That's
to
in the
Game
Steam
Pass,
family
yeah.
library, in fact. I haven't played it. Yeah, but again, really well liked, I think. And I remember Ben Hansen on MinMax really enjoying it. And he doesn't seem to get into many games. He seems to float about games, but that one he seemed to like a lot.
I want to say it's Raw Fury. Is that right? Because there was a little Raw Fury section in like the last Indie ID Xbox thing of all these games coming, because it was that, and there's a game that I've been playing that I keep forgetting to talk about on Game Pass. Monsters Are Coming, Rockin' Roads, which is a little bit of a like almost a base builder stroke survivors game, because you're building this big vehicle that essentially is going down this road, but your vehicle is what you've spitting out like things to fight against the hordes to survive, and you've got a little survivor as well, and it's very, very good. I'll try to maybe talk about it a bit more in an upcoming episode, but that was Raw Fury as well, and yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So they were having a few titles coming to Game Pass, so that was one of them.
Cool. Good. Well, yeah, obviously December's a quietish month compared to what we've had for the rest of the year, but yeah, few choice cuts there. Interested to see how Metroid Prime 4 lands.
And Skate Story, I forgot about Skate Story.
Yeah, and that's coming to PS Plus as well, isn't it?
It has, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Well, I think that leaves us time for one more cool game.
Let's play as they may say on the Isle of Man. Car miner in outro. Kalet 1-8?
What language is that?
Manx. I mean, that's what Google told me.
Okay.
My pronunciation of it is wildly off.
Yeah, it certainly sounded it.
Yeah. Manx. Apologies to any Manx listening.
Cats. They're not listening to this.
Right, Lewis, give us a clue.
A clue. The game is in part inspired by Zelda 2.
Shite. In part inspired by Zelda 2. Huh.
Yes, but in part.
Okay. What part?
No idea.
Where will we go, Ben?
Let's start with a classic.
Is it an indie, Lewis?
It is an indie.
Indie. Excellent.
Does it feature an animal?
Well, anywhere in the game.
Yeah, I mean, we've not had that question for a while. That used to be good. Is there,
Yeah.
like...
Come back to me on that one. I want to be
Okay.
sure.
We'll ask a different question too for now. We'll loop back to that. Is this a 2-dimensional game?
It is indeed.
Okay.
I have an answer to your original question too.
Oh, just keep it in reserve for now.
Yeah. Sit on that one.
Yeah. Not the animal.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 2D. It's indie. It's in part inspired by Zelda 2.
Is that
Zelda
NES?
2 and notoriously-
Zelda 2.
Yeah. Difficult and inscrutable game.
I think I've ever heard it being described as inscrutable.
There you go.
It's good.
What else could we ask? Maybe. Okay, is it side scrolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
2D
So
side
similar.
scrolling.
Yeah.
Really narrows it down.
Do you have like any ideas of what you're thinking here, Ben? Because I don't.
No.
Although something in my head keeps saying Deltarune, and I don't even know what Deltarune is.
No, I don't really. But no, I don't. The only one that's popped into my head right from the start was Infernax or Infernax.
Infernax.
But
I don't know
know if
anything about
that's.
it.
I would say it's probably more like Castlevania inspired. But yeah, that's the only one that popped into my head. But yeah, we'll need to do some more digging about. Dig into that big old brain.
Is that 4?
No, you're on
3.
The next one is 4.
See if it's part of a series. No, would that help? Maybe.
I feel like indies, the likelihood of an indie being part of a series probably quite slim.
Yeah, so if it is,
Maybe a
then-
publisher?
Yeah, who do you think? Devolver? No.
Yeah. Is it
Annapurna?
Devolver
No.
who else could it be?
Chucklefish.
Yeah. Good one. Was it published by Devolver, Annapurna, or Chucklefish?
No.
Fuck. Okay. Have Alex or I played it?
You have indeed.
We have.
Okay. We are due a clue, I believe.
You are indeed due a clue. The playable character appeared in a game on Newgrounds, which used to have a rating of 1 out of 5.
What is Newgrounds?
It's a fucking website.
Do you know what Newgrounds is, Alex?
No, I've got no idea.
I think it's a website that has a lot of just stuff on it. Fun things to do. Games, videos. Remember that game from the mid-2000s where you could put stuff in a blender and you could press the button? Or like badger, mushroom. I'm sure that was...
So it's like just a full of little shitty little...
full of shit. It's full of shit.
Yeah, okay. Like browser games that just to pass the time. Just go over that clue again, sorry.
The playable character appeared in a game on Newgrounds, which used to have a rating of 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be like there's not even any real point in trying to narrow down genre in here, is it? Because it's going to be if it's inspired by part by Zelda, it's kind of going to be a.
Ooh. Fez has popped into my head.
But it's
There's a
not
potential
2D, is it? Is it not 3D?
Onto your head.
Popped onto my head. Well, it is 2D. I would call it 2D. Obviously, you do play with the 3D space, but I'd still call it like a side scroll. It's not like a 3D game in the sense like Mario 64 is a 3D game.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's not really side scrolling, is it?
I would say it is. I don't know.
It's almost
Probably not.
isometric.
Let's. That's the only lead I've got so far that I can think of.
It's cat to wear a hat. That would.
It would.
Narrow it down.
Or release date.
Yeah, because Fez
that
was
was
what I had at the
like
Vita.
Yeah. So that was like what? But it's like before 2017 that it originally came out, wasn't it? If we say
Yeah.
that.
A long time before 2017.
Yeah. Did
What?
this game originally release before 2017?
No.
It's not Fez.
Okay. Oh. Okay, another one's popped into my head. Animal Well.
Does it feature animals though, really?
Oh, he would know that straight away, wouldn't he?
Mm-hmm. Unless he's just been a gobshite.
That is, again, as has been proven, very possible.
Possible.
But that would be,
It's a
could see-
Metroidvania, isn't it? Is it?
yeah. And we haven't got the genre, have we?
It's not really a side scroller either, is it? Is
Yeah,
Animal
it
Bear not
definitely
more
is.
of a room type? Is that what you
I don't
class as
know.
side
When
scroller?
So when I think of like a side scroller, I think of not top down, not isometric. Literally, just you're playing side on, not strictly
Right, okay.
scrolling. along.
Scrolling. Yeah.
But
I was
that might just
thinking of the scrolling.
be- I don't know. Yeah. It's a good point though. I've never thought of that. I would have always thought of like Celeste is a side scroller, but I guess you're just going from screen to screen. More of a
Yeah.
side screener. I don't know. After 2017, yeah. Should we ask if it's a Metroidvania?
Yeah. Is it Metroidvania, Lewis?
Yes.
Okay.
On to question 8.
Oh, who published Animal Well?
Was it not one of those random new publishers that was the
Oh,
guy
it
who
was
was like a
Big
YouTuber or something?
Mode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it Big Mode? It's called. Yeah. Okay.
So,
I mean, we can ask if it was published by Big Mode. I haven't got. I mean, it's question 8. We're pretty close to the end.
yeah. Is it you go, you ask?
Was it published by Big Mode?
Was it published by Big Mode? No.
Is that their name?
I'm pretty sure it was the name. Yeah.
I think so. Okay. Back to the drawing board.
What are we getting as the translation?
Is it the
Um,
game?
you're getting Swedish. The dev translation.
Okay.
Which means we should know the dev.
We should have
It's
heard
kind
of the dev at
of the
least.
dev. Yeah.
You would think. Okay. Not Trucklefish, though. So the Zelda 2 thing, I'm thinking it's like some weird
Probably
Some
like
weird
Silk
thing.
Song or something.
I mean, that does tick all the boxes. We probably shouldn't discount it.
You can't discount Hollow Knight here, can you?
Yeah. We could ask if it was self-published.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
let's do that.
Was this a self-published game, Lewis?
It is a self-published game.
Okay. And we've played it.
One of us has. Do you think? See if as
Yeah. So we need to
We've
we need to
only got one
differentiate
question left, don't we? Yeah.
between 1 and 2 if we're going to guess Hollow Knight.
First
Or
game in
Silk
the
Song.
series,
Yeah.
or is that a sequel?
Yeah, either or. Is it the first game in the series?
Is this the first game in the series, Lewis?
Is that a series?
Don't know.
The answer to your question is yes.
It is the first game in the series.
In a series.
In the first game in a series. Okay. Was that question
10.
9? That was
Nope. That was 10.
10. Okay.
Dev translation is in Swedish, and it is Laget Korsbar.
I mean, it's 2 words. Could be Hollow Knight.
But that's the Dev, though, isn't it? It's the Dev.
Oh, is it?
So it'd be Team Cherry.
Team Cherry. Cherry. Laget. Team. Korsbar.
Laget.
Cherry.
Aye, why not?
I think that's...
Hollow Knight's as much as we've got here, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go for that. Let's check over the clues one more time. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You could have seen the
fulfills all
night
the
being
criteria.
like, aye, is it Hollow Knight, Lewis?
Laget Korsbar is Swedish for Team Cherry. Which way is this going? You're right.
Yay!
Excellent. Oh, that's good.
I'm happy with that. I thought you would get Hollow Knight pretty quickly.
Yeah,
surprised
it's-
not had
I think
it
the
before.
Zelda. Yeah, the Zelda 2 thing, I think, flummoxed me. I was trying to think of something weirder than Hollow Knight, I guess. Wasn't thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a few.
So when did that originally come out then? What year?
2017?
Okay.
2017. Inspirations include Faxanadu, Metroid, Zelda 2, Mega Man X.
Nice.
And the knight, the character you play, was part of a game jam. So when they first created that guy, I think he's got to go around and kill bugs and eat them. And it was crap.
People hated it.
It's-
Wow.
People hated it, but the rating has now gone up to 4 out of 5
Because it's got the knight in it.
on Newgrounds because of who's in it.
Brilliant. Good. Well, I feel like we got lucky there because we were down a blind alley for the vast majority of that until right at the end.
We
Yeah,
pulled
it's
it
good.
out of our safe pocket at the end.
I've wanted to do Hollow Knight for a while, but I know because it's, you know how much I love Hollow Knight. I couldn't have just done it early on or earlier than this because it would just be too easy, too obvious.
Yeah.
But we're going to listen to what is my favourite song from Hollow Knight, and that is Dung Defender, written by Christopher Larkin from Hollow Knight.